Hello YouTube, while I'm in queue for a Challenger Northern East game, I realized that League of Legends posted a new video called Season 2023, so I'm gonna be reacting to it while I'm in queue for YouTube.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot Brightmoon, executive producer of League of Legends, and I'm here on behalf of the entire League.
That's the guy who leaked the... or didn't leak, but he said that season starts on 10th of January.
Welcome you to Season 2023. First off, I want to wish you all a happy start of a new season, and I want to thank you for the marks you've all made on League. From the hype plays to the big brain moments, and all the ways you've helped make League what it is today.
A Game 5
We have
finals.
a lot to share with you, including our final updates on Ahri and Aurelion Sol, some upcoming skin thematics, an update on Ranked, and a sneak peek at some champions we'll be releasing.
See, the first part I didn't really care about, like Ahri, Aurelion Sol, but ranked update, let's go.
This year. But before we get into what's coming, I want to share a quick recap of this year's preseason.
It was dog shit.
So let's go. The Chemtech Drake has had a major glow up.
Yeah, I mean, this one is
In her
fine.
new and improved form, instead of resurrecting friends and foes, she now mutates all the plants on the map with Chemtech empowerments. They still do what you're used to, only now with a twist. And each time you defeat the Chemtech Drake,
God, that was a shit Kha'Zix combo.
and shielding power.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a very bad Kha'Zix combo.
Damage and receive damage resistance when at low health. We also added new pings to help you communicate with your team.
Yeah, but we want voice chat. I can't say this enough.
Bait, and all in.
We don't care about this new ping system. I'm really not using it. Let me know if you guys are using the new ping wheel, because I'm not.
Right after my whole team
I
dies
just
defending Barry.
use the same pings and then I
But it wouldn't
type
be preseason
what I
without
want to
some
do.
changes in the jungle. You now have a path recommender, an updated
Yeah, no one is using that, so
and new
irrelevant.
jungle companions to help you conquer the scary monsters of the jungle.
The new jungle pets are
Last,
kinda
but
cool.
certainly not least,
This is actually really good.
like
The recommended runes are actually very good.
some new in-game
Like
items,
9 out of
as
10
well as
times
a few
they're
new
actually
trade
useful.
favorites, and a few changes to ARAM, like new Hextech gates that transport you down the map.
I don't really
falling
play
towers,
ARAM,
and the
so
rubble that they
for me
create,
it doesn't matter.
and some more balance changes to keep ARAM games feeling fair and fun for both teams. Now that we've covered preseason changes, let's talk about some of the new things coming this season.
But
After a
didn't they
year of
already
waiting,
rework
we're finally
Ahri?
releasing Ahri's ASU. Her base, her skins, new VFX.
Ah, they
slashes,
just update
and
all the
nine
skins.
tails
Fair
have
enough.
been updated and will be out for all of you in just a few weeks. We can't wait to see what you think of her new look.
Skins and thematics.
There are a few champions who haven't gotten a new skin in a while,
Kha'Zix.
including Aurelion Sol, Ivern, Kled, and Callista.
Okay,
And I have some good news. They'll all be receiving a new skin
no
this year.
Kha'Zix. Well, actually Kha'Zix did get a
This
skin, but it's just
coming
not
to
out
us
yet.
From a world of beauty and magic, nature and majesty.
This is actually a really cool
Fairy
skin.
Queen presides over the courts of the Four Seasons. And the Fae who reside there are empowered by the natural world and the magic
That looks like
within it.
Karma.
Not all within the Fae world is light and beauty. After we leave the Fae realms, we're returning to a fan favorite. It's a little bit more adorable.
What about the
than
other
beautiful.
skins? I want to see Kled
The
skin.
line that brought you Pugma, Corky Corgi, and Yorick in a cat onesie is coming back. So open up some catnip, dust off your chew toys, because more champions are getting fluffy. These are just a few of the new things we have planned for season 2023. I'll hand it over to Riot Oberon, who will share our plans for Ranked.
Let's go! This is what I'm here for. This is what I want to hear about. Tell me something good.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Roberts, also known as Riot Oberon, the project lead for the Game Loop team. We work on things like champ select, matchmaking, and the various queue types from ranked to normals. That means we're not just focused on ladder grinders, we're also here for players who just want to have a good time with friends.
That's not me.
Last year, we shared a blog update with some of our upcoming plans, including anonymized champion select, pick order swapping, and the
Okay, the anonymous champion select, I'll be honest, I really don't like it. The fact that you can swap pick order, very, very nice.
loadout recommender. Since then,
Loadout
been
recommender
working on a
also
few other
nice.
projects, and there's one big thing I want to talk to you about today: the mid-year ranked reset.
This is also kind of cool that we now have two splits of, well, two seasons
Ranked
in
splits
one
have been in
season.
the game for a few years, but until now, they were just a way to separate the single ranked season into thirds to help folks pace their progress. Starting this year, the two ranked splits will have a full ranked reset in between with rewards to match. Here's the thing: a lot of players come back to League at the
Wait,
start
I
of the
wanna
season
see
ready for match.
Diamond border, but starting in bronze 2. This is diamond border, but it's starting in bronze 2.
Here's
I
the
hope
thing.
that diamond players don't start in bronze.
Ready for their climb to their ranked goals.
That would be a bit
But when
unfortunate.
we look at the data,
That's
it
a
doesn't actually take the whole
pretty
season
hard
for players to
reset.
hit their peak rank if they've been playing consistently every patch. If you don't take your foot off the gas once you start your climb in January, you'll probably reach the peak of your climb around halfway through the year. After that, things can get a little rough. For players at higher ranks, the middle of the year can be a stress fest of playing just enough to avoid decaying or demoting.
That's
And once
me.
players realize they're not steadily climbing, many of them either drop out of ranked or turn to smurfing. Neither of these things are great for fair matchmaking or enjoyable league experiences, especially for players starting their climb later in the season. All in all, there are honestly a lot of reasons why most other games, other Riot games included, don't have year-long ranked seasons. So this year, we're getting with the times. When Split 2 starts, it won't be as heavy a reset as the one in January. We're not introducing a second preseason, so the game won't change dramatically enough to warrant making you re-earn your rank to the
Oh, this could mean a harder reset in January, basically 1 or 2 days from now. And then, yeah, as you said, it will be a soft reset. But before, like season 11 to season 12, it was minus 500 LP. I think maybe it can be minus 600 now. Maybe even a little bit more. And then it will be a softer reset, which means maybe like minus 400 LP.
same extent. And if you've got something keeping you AFK for the first half of the year, don't worry. The mid-year reset is even less significant if you haven't played many games since January. We know this is a huge change, but it's one we think will help keep League feeling
I like
genuine
this change.
fun
This is good.
while addressing a few of the pain points we've seen over the years. Okay, that was a lot. Let's end things on a high note by talking about the shiny stuff. Rewards. Each split, you can earn the full rank
I wanted
rewards
to know more about
icons and emotes, ranked
matchmaking.
orders, and a ranked skin. Yes, that means there will be 2 skins for ranked this year. We're also adding in some extra rewards for your climb as you progress on your ranked journey. In addition to this, we're also removing the gold rank requirement from ranked skins. Now, every ranked player will have the chance to earn the skin moving forward, with chromas to match your final rank. The skin will continue to reflect your final ranked achievement, but we want you to also be able to earn it through dedication to climbing. That said, if you're below gold, it won't be as easy as play 10 placements for a free skin. The number of games required to earn the skin is drastically higher below gold, so just because you now can earn it at silver or below, doesn't mean you will. That wraps things up for me. Up next is Riot
You can just
Lexical,
book me as a
going to
coach,
talk
I'll
to you
get you
about
out of
playing the
silver to
champions
gold
this
in no
year.
time.
Thanks,
No matter what
and
role
good
you
luck on
play.
the climb.
No kidding. But if you're just having fun, then don't book coaching. Just have fun with the game.
Hi everyone, Lexi Riot Lexical Gao, the product lead for Champions here. I'm going to talk a bit about some of the new champions we have planned for this year. But before that, I want to touch on our plans for the year overall. This season, we're focusing a bit more on smaller updates to the parts of the champion roster that has been left in the dust. We want to continue improving older champions' gameplay fantasies, so we'll be doing more mid-scope updates throughout 2023. And beyond gameplay changes, we'll also be polishing up some of the roster with much-needed VO updates for a few of our older champions like Nidalee and Varus, both of whom cross paths with some of our upcoming champions.
So I don't really care too much about the Aurelion Sol rework.
This year is
I did
Aurelion
see it,
Sol's
but
CGU. In the last LOL Please, we showed you some of the updated abilities that fans the flame of his dragon fantasy. But we didn't go too deep into the parts of his kit that strengthen his star forging theme. Not only can Aurelion Sol forge stars like a nebula in deep space, but he can now drop them from the sky onto his foes in Summoner's Rift.
Am I still in queue, by the way?
As we
Yeah,
mentioned
16
before in
minutes.
the last video,
God
his
damn.
new passive causes all of his abilities to grow in size over the course of the game, including his new ultimate. I mean, what's more satisfying than dropping a massive star you forge in outer space on someone's head? We can't wait to see what you all think of the new and improved Starforger, and we hope a lot of you will find a new main with him. After Aurelion Sol, we'll be
I
releasing
mean,
some
the
brand new
rework of
champions.
Aurelion Sol is very
One
much
of our
needed,
goals for the
so
past few years has been to make
it's a
sure
good champion to
each
rework. I just hope they don't make it very broken, because Aurelion Sol can literally be meta changing in itself.
Features, genders, and in-game skill levels for every role. And that brings us to our first new champion of the year.
A jungler? Milio.
I'm super excited.
Low-key, that sounds like Emilio Martinez. Maybe they're a big fan of World Cup. And Martinez's performance. Male Enchanter. That means another support champion.
Milio uses fire not to raise cities, but to soothe wounds. Now he travels to
I mean, if the champion is broken, I do play support, so maybe I'll play it.
Along with his trusty backpack. He's about to face the biggest challenge of his young life, the Vidalian. His journey
Wait, isn't he gonna be the first male enchanter? I feel like every other support is a female enchanter. Like Soraka, Lulu, Yumi, Lulu, Nami.
But no matter what challenges come, he'll always bounce back into action and be ready for his next adventure.
Nafari. Oh, more champions. Is this a jungler then?
We're done with the adorable enchanter. We're moving on to something a bit edgier. I know some of you love complex champions and novel link skill descriptions,
No.
but others wants to focus on macro play and pounce into action with a straightforward kit.
That's a little bit more
And
like
those
me.
Like you, good news. Nefiri is a Darkin for you. She's
Jungle.
a mid-lane assassin made
Mid
for
lane
those of us
assassin.
who want to focus on the hunt.
Unlucky.
From her slumber, her first
Maybe there's
upgrade
another
is
champion
to
after
pass
this.
out her Darkin
That could be a
ability.
jungle champion.
Her newfound body, or bodies, seems like a cruel twist of fate at first, but they prove useful for locating her fellow Darkin, and as a source of wisdom. After all, it's always better to hunt in a pack. I have some bad news though. Unfortunately, Nefiri is the only champion this year without a shirt. We know how much you all love abs, so don't worry. We'll be looking for more opportunities next year.
That's it. They're going to release 2 champions, a mid lane and a support.
It's been a while since we spoke about
Damn.
everyone's favorite crystal sport.
Skarner update. This actually could be low-key interesting for me.
Started exploring ways to dial up
Because I did play
the
Skarner back in the day. So if they make him like broken, then I could be down to pick him up again. And Caps and Flowers love this champion.
We'll be releasing a dev blog later this year with more information on his progress. Looking further out, we also have a hangry jungler and an artistic mid laner who are looming in the
A
distance.
hangry
They're a
jungler.
little
So
early
a
to talk about
hungry,
them,
angry
but
jungler.
Look out for future teasers. That's all for me today. I'll hand it
So
back
there
to
will
Riot
be a
for
jungler
some
coming
final
out this year. Okay. Just not anytime soon, I don't
That
think.
pretty much wraps up things for today. But I do have one small update I want to share before we go.
Okay, what is
For
it?
years, you've been asking us for the ability to play League in any language, no matter where you
Ooh! Can I play League in
Happy to share
Danish?
that later this year, you'll be able to select your language in League settings. We hope this makes your experience a little bit more enjoyable, no matter where you're playing from or what language you speak. I also want to remind everyone who has Xbox Game Pass to link it to
Yeah,
your
but
Riot
we don't care about that. Okay, so let's see. New support champion coming out somewhat soon. New mid lane champion coming out somewhat soon. Aurelion Sol rework. Skarner rework. 2 splits instead of 1. Some skins. And then a jungler and another champion coming out like probably late this year. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, we will end the video off with that. Let me know what you guys think about the changes. And subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Like the video as well if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.